Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am teacher Ashley and today I want to talk to you about Feedback Panda and why I use it to help me as an online ESL teacher. If you are an online ESL teacher and don't know what Feedback Panda is, or if you're on the fence about getting it, then stick around because Teacher Lisa and I will be teaming up to share with you our favorite things about Feedback Panda. I will not just be talking to you about it the whole time. I will also be showing you, sharing my screen with you to show you what it looks like in real time and how easy it is to use, and some quick, easy, step-by-step tutorials to show you how it's done. I'm a visual learner, so I wanted to share some shots of how I actually use it on the screen. If you stick around till the end of this video, you will find out more information about how to enter yourself into our awesome giveaway brought to you by Teacher Lisa and myself. Here's a hint. It has something to do with pandas. Anyways, let's get started. I love that I can track my students using Feedback Panda. When I teach a trial and they convert, I have no idea because our payment tab is closed. It's coming back, but as of right now, I have no idea if I converted that trial or not. Feedback Panda will tell me if I've taught that student before, what lesson I've taught them, and show me the feedback that I left them too. So I've found that I can track my students a lot easier using Feedback Panda. The other thing is you can add in a lot of information about your student, their likes, their dislikes, what rewards you used for that specific student. Every time I log my feedback in, I get to put in what reward I used, and it tracks that as well. So Teacher Lisa and I were talking. We both shared that what we enjoy and find most useful is that Feedback Panda gives us the ability to edit the student information and input a lot of other helpful, useful information. And here is what Teacher Lisa has to say.
Hello, my name is Teacher Lisa. I am a teacher with both GoGo Kid and VIP Kid. I love Feedback Panda, and I love to use Feedback Panda because my favorite feature is the option to edit your students. So once you're in the Feedback Panda portal, you have the option, whether it's a boy panda or a girl panda. If you click on that panda, you can then edit your students' information. I love this feature because so many times we teach students where their names aren't what they go by in the classroom. Maybe it is their Chinese name, but they have chosen an English name, or it's a nickname like Bao Bao or Bao Bei or even Ultraman. So I love this option because it's a chance for me to remember my students. I teach anywhere between 30 to 35 hours a week between the two companies. And I wish I could say I could remember every single student I meet, but sometimes that's just not an option for me. So I love to have the ability to edit my student so I can remember, oh, that Bao Bei is actually Kelly, or that Bao Bao is actually Lishan Yu. So for me, this is my absolute favorite feature, no matter what platform I'm using.
Feedback Panda helps me track my students. As I'm looking at my page of upcoming classes, I see a lot of names that I recognize, but there is one down here that I don't recognize. So I'm going to click on my panda icon, and Feedback Panda confirms that this is a new student for me. You can change your student's name. For example, I have here a level 1 student, and in the GoGo platform, her name is Baby. But that's not what she told me when we were having class. So in her feedback form, I have changed her name to the name that she gave me when we were having class. And it should be Sharon. Yes, Sharon. So I changed her name so that way when I enter feedback for her, it will generate her name as Sharon and not Baby. So the way I did that was I clicked edit on my student. And up here it said Baby. So I just changed it to Sharon. If you have a student who goes by Sharon, but you know her Chinese name, you could input her Chinese name under nickname. As well as seeing your previous feedback for that student, you can pull the parents' feedback from the GoGoKid platform, and it will put it with your specific student, because GoGoKid's platform for parent feedback can be kind of confusing. There's no student name. It just shows you the class, the date, and the time, and then you have to look on your class history for the name of that student. At least I have, if they don't say it in their feedback. So pulling it, the Feedback Panda pulls that information and puts it directly under your student that you taught, so you can see who left you feedback, what their rating was, and what it said. Okay, so how do I get the parent feedback onto Feedback Panda? Let me show you. I go over here to my Parent Evaluations tab, and you'll see down at the bottom right-hand corner a Feedback Panda icon. I will click on my Feedback Panda icon. It will take me to their website, and here it will show me all of the parent feedback that I have received from GoGoKid. Now I have imported all of mine, so there's not a button to press to input that information because all mine's up to date. But there would be another green button down here that tells you to import that parent feedback data. And when it does that, it will show up here on your screen. See, this one has apples because it has a parent rating. I love using the smart sentences and the signature. It makes for quick, fast feedback. I can do it in between classes because I have smart sentences that I use to describe how the student did, and my signature is the same for each class, but I just have to hit that button and it will add my signature to the end of my feedback. Under settings, you can look at your smart sentences and your signature. First, since the signature is the easiest, I'm going to show you how to do the signature. So you would click on My Signature and basically just type in a sentence or just your name. You could even just keep it kind regards teacher so-and-so. And you can also add the student's name. So if you wanted to write thank you, or it was an honor teaching, and you can put student name in those parentheses. And it will generate that student's name each time. So if I wanted to read, it was an honor to be, and I could put name here. So it would be Sharon's teacher today. See you next time. But I keep it general because I use it for both companies. And I don't put my little letters at the end of my name until I know which company I'm teaching for. So smart sentences are things that you could use your keyboard to type in, or for instance this one, when I teach my Sundays or my weekend classes, I like to kind of start my feedback out with a question or end with a question. So I created a weekend plans, and I put weekends are Teacher Ashley's favorite time of the week. Teacher Ashley loves to spend her weekends playing outside with her children. What did you do this weekend? Other ones that have kind of just been populated or examples would be drawing on the screen, and they give you a shortcut. So if you wanted to just do it with your keyboard, you could hit Shift Alt 2 and it would just pop up. But the way I've been doing it, I'm not quite advanced yet. So the way I've been doing it, I would just click add a smart sentence, and I click from the ones that I have here. Like fun class, I had one for Valentine's Day I put in. Always ending with, and that's my signature. Again, so you don't always have to use the keyboard, but you can put in specific keys that you wish you would like to use to generate that smart sentence. Or you can simply click from the list here, whatever is quickest for you. Again, it's quicker just to, as you're typing, hit that certain key pattern and it'll come up, then searching in this list. But again, I'm still learning those things and getting used to using those smart sentences. But once you do, this is a huge time saver.
Now, Feedback Panda does require a fee, but for me, it is worth it because I am teaching so many classes at once. I have the opportunity to remember and make notes about who is there. I always personalize my feedback. I never just copy and paste what is there because for me, it is important to make a note about the student. So maybe it's a joke we had in class, and maybe next time I want to carry that joke on because it was funny. Or something as simple as, this student really likes Spider-Man, or this student really likes Hello Kitty, and I want to incorporate that into my classes. All the information is here for me, as well as ideas from other teachers about the specific class. So the information is there about the class. So if I don't have the opportunity to write things down, I can go back and find it. So if you are someone who is teaching 10, 15, 20 classes in one go, it is an amazing tool because you have the opportunity to say, I can't remember what I did in lesson 8. Oh wait, let me check Feedback Panda. Thank you so much, Ashley, for having me on today, and go check out Feedback Panda. Bye.
As Teacher Lisa did mention, there is a small monthly fee to use Feedback Panda and their services or their platform. The first month is a trial, and it's always free, which is perfect. Like, I think it's the perfect amount of time to really get a grasp on the program and see if it's right for you. After the first month, the fee does go up to $15 a month. But if you sign up with the link I will leave down below in the description box, you will get your first month free, and after your first month, you will only have to pay $10 a month, which is like usually the cost of a class for online teachers, and I feel it's totally worth it. Now, unlike Teacher Lisa, I am not a full-time ESL teacher. I also work brick and mortar. So I do still feel that Feedback Panda is worth the money to me. It has so many helpful features that help make me a better teacher. Like we said, putting information in for each student so that way we can personalize each feedback and that we can personalize each lesson and remember, which Lisa I'm teaching today or which Karen I'm teaching. And it helps me be a better teacher, I feel. It also saves me a ton of time, and the first thing I always told myself was I don't want this job to take away any time from my young family, because Feedback Panda has helped so much to cut back on time that I spend on the computer. My feedback is done quickly, I can prep the night before, and still personalize each and every feedback for each and every student. I'm not sponsored by Feedback Panda in any way, and I do not get anything in return for making this video. I have simply enjoyed using the program, and I wanted to share my experience with a little bit of behind the scenes preview for you. So a very special thank you to Teacher Lisa for sharing her positive experiences with everyone and contributing to our giveaway. Yes, and the giveaway, I almost forgot. I have teamed up with Teacher Lisa and Mrs. Lisa Markle Sparkles to bring you an awesome panda-themed giveaway. Here is what you can win. We're going to have 3 winners. Our first winner will win these really cute panda magnets. Our second winner will win these cute animal USB cord drivers. You stick your little USB cord in it and it covers up your USB cords. And our third winner will win a set of printable pandas from Teacher Lisa Markle Sparkles. She has graciously donated to give us a free download of these from her TPT store. They are really cute, and I use them in class almost every day since I purchased them. To enter, you do need to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. The comment could be anything that you like about Feedback Panda if you already use it, or if you have any questions, you can leave them below in the comments as well. Anything positive to say about the video would be helpful, or any tips that you have for future videos like lighting, sound. Let me know if these things are going okay. I am new to YouTube. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.